Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixel art tutorial. In this Pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building the Ghostbusters logo. And I got this design from candypatterns.com, so credit goes to them, link in the description below. So what do we need? Well, we need some black wool, red wool, white wool, light gray wool, and a bit of orange wool. So we're going to begin with 10 blocks of our black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna place 1, 2, 3. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. And that's gonna be the lower part of the logo. Now what we're gonna do is that we are gonna grab our black wool and we're just gonna place one block here. And then we're gonna go up by 2. So 1, 2, and then again 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So in all, you should go up by 2 4 times. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. So we're going to place 1. But this time, we're going to go up by 2 blocks 5 times. Over there, we only went up by 2 4. So this one needs to be 5. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And 1, 2. Now we're going to go back to this side and we're going to add 3 blocks to the top. Not to the top, but to the side. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab a white wool, a light gray wool, and then 2 white wools. We're going to grab our black and replace 1, 2. Then we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, and again. I know why I started there. It was funny. Okay, so after those 3 blocks, we're gonna place another 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna place 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So make sure you have 3 of the 2s going up, and then we're gonna add another so that it's 4 2s going up. So make sure it looks like this so far for the upper part of the circle that's going up now. So this is what we should have so far. Make sure to pause it if you guys need to. Now what we're gonna do is that right here we are gonna place 2 more blocks, 1, 2, and then we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 white wools, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna place 1 block, and then we're gonna go down by 2 3 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure it looks like this so far. Pause it if you need to. And then we're gonna go down by 3 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And then again, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go down by 10 blocks this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So that's going to be the outline of the Ghostbusters logo. All that we have left to do is just to draw the little ghost itself and the red around it. The no ghost here. Okay, so what we're going to do next is that we're going to go all the way to the tippity top of the ghost up here. And what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our white wool and we're going to place 1 block here, then a light gray. Then we're going to place 2 white, then a light gray, and then 2 light grays. We're going to place a red, 2 light grays. Then we're going to place black, black, then 1 black block, and below it we're going to place 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 2 light grays, and then right here we're going to place 2 white. So now let's take a step back. Make sure you guys have this so far for your little ghost inside of the Ghostbuster sign. Now we're going to go all the way to this side, and what we're going to do is that we're going to place 1 white wool, and then a light gray. Below, we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, and then light gray on the right, light gray on the left, and then right here we're gonna place a light gray, white, and a light gray. Below these 2 light gray blocks that we just placed, we're gonna grab our black wool and replace 1 block here, here, then a white wool. Below this is where we're gonna grab our gray wool. We're gonna place 1 block, then white wool below that, then black, and our gray block again. And that's gonna be like his eyes, his nose, and his little mouth. This is what we should have so far. Pause it if you need to. Now we're gonna add 2 blocks of our white wool right here. 1, 2, followed by a light gray wool on the left. Then we're gonna place a white wool here and here. And then in this block, we're gonna go down by 3 white wool. So 1, 2, 3. Then a black wool. And then here we're gonna place 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. Now let's take a step back. This is what you guys should have so far. I'm gonna make sure you take plenty of breaks along the way, because there's really no rush. We don't have to speed through this. I have a tendency to go faster with tutorials, but I'm gonna slow it down so it's more easy to follow along. It's more of an enjoyable experience. So now what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna go all the way down here. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna grab our white wool and then a light gray, and then right here we're gonna place 1, 2, 3. We're gonna place a white wool here, and then a light gray. Then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna place a white wool here. Then we're gonna place 2. Then I'm gonna go like to the right, and then we're gonna place 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Next to this, we're gonna place 2 black wools. Then on top of the black wool, we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go up, and we're gonna place 1, 2. Then we're gonna go up, 1, 2. Then we're gonna go up, 1, 2, and we just gotta go up, and that's gonna be the top part of the ghost. All that we have left to do is now to fill him in. So we're gonna do this. I usually speed this parts up of the video, but there's really no point. This is not gonna be that long of a tutorial. So all you gotta do is just fill this white part in for the ghost. Now I'm not too thrilled that they recasted all the Ghostbusters as women. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There can be some strong women in movies. Like, just look at the Hunger Games series that features a very strong woman as the main cast. But I don't know, I just missed the original crew, but I guess one of them's dead and they're really old, so I can see why they decided to like restart the series. But I don't know, a lot of people have been giving it like some just saying like it's crap, blah blah blah, but who knows, I haven't seen it yet, so it could be good. I think it opened in number 2. Right here we're gonna place 3 blocks. I'm still talking. So we're gonna place 3 blocks, but the movie opened in number 2 behind like the movie about pets, The Secret Life of Pets. So that's pretty good. I think it was the 2nd highest grossing comedy, or not grossing, but opening week for a comedy in 2016. So that's not bad. The movie's doing good. So we'll probably get a sequel. So now we're gonna grab our light gray wool. We're gonna place 1 block here, then white. Then light gray on top, light gray on the right, and light gray below. So I'll probably go see this movie now after I'm done building this, because now I want to see it. Kind of hyped myself for it. Okay, so after we do this little star pattern design, what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our white wool, we're going to place 1 block right here. Then we're going to place 1 here, and then 1, 2. We're going to go 1, 2. And then right here we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna place 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 over gray here, and then 1, 2. White wool next to this, and then we're gonna place 1, 2, 3. And let's just fill this part in. Let's take a step back in a second. This is what we have so far for the bottom part of the ghost. So make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you need to. Now we're gonna go to this little gray part in this build, and we're gonna add 2 white wool blocks. So 1, 2, there we go. And then we're gonna add 3 white wool. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And then again 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go down. We're gonna add a black to the left, a black below. Then we're gonna place a white wool here, another white wool, then a light gray. And then we're going to place 5 white wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to find the middle, and we're going to add 2 blocks of our white wool. So make sure you guys have this part so far. We're almost done. Now what we're going to do is that right here below this, we're going to add 2 white wool blocks. And then a black wool right there. Then we're going to add another 2 white wool blocks. Then we're going to place 1 block here. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And now we can fill this part in. But make sure you guys have this outline. It's probably easier to build from this perspective. So just hit pause and copy what you see on your screen. Now let's fill it in. We're going to take a huge step back because now the only thing that is left is just to grab a red wool and just fill it in. So now let's take our step back. We're pretty much done now. So let's grab our red wool. We're going to fill it in. And I'll see you guys in a bit. But make sure it looks like this before you guys do that. Alright, let's fill it in. Awesome, so we have finished building the Ghostbusters logo. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please make sure to hit that like button for us. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment down below telling us what you want us to build next, and I'll make sure to add it to my to-do list, and it'll eventually be out as a tutorial. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Alright, we'll see you next time.